The fading spark, hopelessness. This touching story reminds us of the power of hope in the face of tragedy. Once upon a time, there was a vibrant and joyful little girl named Rosie. She had a contagious laugh and a smile that could light up the whole room. However, when Rosie was just 6 years old, her mother passed away suddenly in a tragic accident. From that day on, Rosie was never the same. She became quiet and withdrawn, and her spark for life seemed to disappear. Her father did his best to take care of her, but he too was grieving and struggling to cope with the loss of his wife. Years went by, and Rosie grew up alone, with only memories of her mother to keep her company. She never laughed the same way again, and her once bright smile was now just a faint memory. Everyone who knew Rosie could see the sadness in her eyes, but no one knew how to help. As she got older, Rosie found herself becoming more and more isolated. She pushed people away and retreated into her own world. She had given up hope of ever finding happiness again. One day, when Rosie was in her 20s, she fell ill. It wasn't long before she was diagnosed with a rare and deadly disease. The doctors told her that she didn't have much time left. Rosie's father was heartbroken all over again. He couldn't bear to lose his daughter too. As they sat together in the hospital room, Rosie finally opened up to him about how much she missed her mother, and how much she wished she could have her back. On the day that Rosie passed away, her father sat alone in his house, surrounded by memories of his family. He felt an overwhelming sadness, knowing that he would never be able to see his daughter's smile again. The world felt darker without her, and he knew that life would never be the same.